This is gonna fall straight down. Oh, maybe I pick it up. Okay. What's up, agents? Here. Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Series. You can go ahead and ignore Salt right here. He's just trying to make some monster noises. Anyway, welcome back to another episode. Today, I actually want to do something that I think is going to be beneficial for the world to begin with. So, as you guys are already aware, I have that little thing right there. For those of you who don't know what that is, this is my mushroom farm. The problem is, it is extremely slow and it's unreliable. And today I actually want to try to change it so that it's going to be somewhat more reliable. And this is something that is really annoying me. Every so often that button will decide not to work. I don't understand why. So yeah, I'm actually going to be working on the mushroom farm in this episode. And before I go ahead and get started, I do want to go ahead and see if any mushrooms have in fact grown. So, okay, apparently we had a red mushroom grow because I checked this earlier this week and I pressed the button and I got myself one brown mushroom and one brown mushroom, one red mushroom. I almost did that backwards. And apparently there's another mushroom that grew in between then and now, which is actually relatively good. I'll be completely honest. So I'm glad that that happened. Anyway, today I actually want to work on improving this to make it at least somewhat more reliable. Now, whether or not it's going to end up working, I honestly can't say, but I'm going to at least try. And there's a really good possibility that the amount of work that I'm going to get done in this episode, I'm probably not going to end up being able to finish by the time this episode ends, because I'm going to make this into a straight up tower so that each layer is technically only growing one of each type of mushroom, which I think is going to help me out in the long run. Help me out in the long run on getting more mushrooms on a regular basis, because right now the way I have it set up, well, the mushrooms are going to have a little bit of a difficult time growing all together, and that's simply because of the way I have this set up. So I did in fact explain in my mushroom farm video how mushrooms are actually supposed to grow, but I'll go ahead and explain again. So basically, there are mushrooms underneath these blocks right here, and before I took out this block, it was completely dark on the inside. So basically, mushrooms require really low light level in order to grow, and they will grow either up or down the block and then over a block. So they grow diagonally, which is a little bit weird, but at the same time, that's just the way Minecraft mechanics work with growing them. And I'm honestly not going to complain, because mushrooms to begin with, they are a bit difficult to try to farm to begin with, because either you have to be really lucky in finding them in a place that you want to find them, or you have to try grow them on mycelium, or you can use the method that I used right here, which was basically putting them in complete darkness in hopes of letting them grow. That's how they work. And so how I'm going to end up changing this up is not exactly going to be the easiest thing to do, but at the same time I think it's going to be beneficial for me to do this. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually need to break apart this entire thing. Alright, so I've got that going for us, and so I do believe I'm just going to break up a little bit of this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need to break up the entire thing. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave this spot right here. I'm going to let the mushrooms grow in that spot right there. And actually, can I put the mushrooms down in that spot? I don't even know. If I go ahead and get out the mushroom and I try to place it down, no, I can't place that down because it's too bright for me to have the mushroom right there. So I guess I can't say I'm surprised. Now, this is admittedly going to be a little bit of a boring process. I'm going to admit that right now. So I do actually have a couple of topics that I do want to discuss while I'm in fact working on this. So actually, let me go ahead and get out, hold on, how am I going to do this? Actually I have an idea. What I can do is I can just break this apart. I said I wasn't initially going to take this all down, but the reason I changed my mind is because I want to rearrange the way the dispensers are going to be set up and the hoppers so that they can easily be collected. And in order for me to do that, I need to completely restructure the way I had it set up. I don't even know if that made any sense, but I'm just going to assume it does. It probably didn't. So I'm going to place a block here. I'm going to do this. And here's the way I'm going to set this up. So basically, actually no, I don't want that there. Actually yes I do, never mind. So basically what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a chute for the mushrooms to fall down. That's basically what it's going to be. And I need to go ahead and set up a formation like this. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is not going to end up working the way I think it's going to, because the way it's going to end up working, actually, hold on, let me do a little bit of, actually, no, never mind, it's not going to work the way I think it's going to. You know what, I can make do with that. Alright, so, I said I had a few topics that I wanted to discuss while I'm working on this, just to make it a little bit easier to kind of listen to. So if you guys are going to get a little bit bored, well, hopefully this should fix that problem. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and discuss is in fact my brand new Patreon. And did that in fact break it? No, it did not. Good. Okay, so I need to get out of here somehow. Okay, it did not break. Good. Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing up my Patreon again is because, first off, I did already set it up, and I want to let you guys know that if you guys decide you want to support me, the link is going to be down in the description of every single one of my videos from here on out. And the reason, part of the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to let you guys know that I have rewards set up for you guys for if you decide to donate a certain amount of money. That's basically how it's going to work. If you donate a certain amount of money on a monthly basis to me in order to be one of my patrons, then you're going to get some rewards from me. Now, you can donate pretty much however much you really want to, so there's really no limit as to what you can give me, but there are going to be some things that you're going to get from me depending on how much you actually end up giving me. And I have 2 tiers of rewards set up already. So basically, the way this is going to work is that regardless of, actually I don't think I'm going to need that. So regardless of how much money you're going to donate to me, you are going to get access to a Discord server during the nighttime. I do in fact have a bed right here. So regardless of how much you're going to be donating to me, you're going to get exclusive access to a Discord server, which is going to be somewhat good for you guys, because then you're going to be able to chat with me on a regular basis, hopefully, or at least that's the plan, and that way you're going to be able to see what's going on with me, and I actually am going to have a few rewards for you depending on how much you're actually going to be donating to me a month, because it's going to be done on a monthly basis. So, as I mentioned, you can donate pretty much any amount you want to donate, but if you have a certain dollar amount, you're going to get something special. I need to stop repeating myself. Let me go ahead and say what these rewards actually are going to end up being. So, if you decide you want to donate $10 a month to me, then you are going to get a rank on the Discord server. You're going to get the supporter rank. You're actually going to get a yellow name on the Discord server, and you're going to get the supporter rank. And basically what happens if you get a supporter rank is you will get early access to my videos. I know I technically already promised I'd be giving early access to my videos, and hold on, where is my holes at? Is it right here? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so you're going to get early access to my videos if you decide to support me for at least $10 a month. Now, here's the thing. I have a second tier of reward for you guys. $25. And again, this is all completely optional. You don't have to support me via Patreon if you don't want to. This is all completely optional. But if you decide you want to support me on Patreon and you're donating $25 a month, you're going to get the donator rank on the server, which that's going to be green. You're going to get a green name tag. And you'll get an additional benefit just like the... Actually, no, you're going to get yellow tag. I think I might have said that actually backwards. You're going to get a... You're going to get yourself a green tag for donating $10 a month, and you're going to get a yellow tag for donating $25 a month. That's what I'm trying to say here. I don't think it came out right. So the benefit of having the donator rank is actually quite simple. At the end of my videos, you are going to get an on-screen shout-out from me. That's basically the only extra benefit that you're going to get from deciding to donate more a month. So, and you are also going to get early access to the videos as well, which I'm going to go ahead and explain how this is going to end up working. So, I have a channel on the Discord server already set up and made specifically so that only supporter and donator ranks will be able to have access to that channel. Now, unfortunately, you guys are not going to be able to post on that channel. The reason being is because I want to make it easier for you guys to see my videos early, and I don't want you guys having to try to go through a long list of posts just to get to that point. That's the whole reason why I'm doing it. So you're not going to be able to post on that channel, but you're going to get early access videos from me, which is going to be at least good. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy that feature a lot. And I just ran out of cobblestone. Good thing I have another stack. So let's go ahead and finish this up. So this is just basically the design that I'm going for. It's just a simple tower. And I have built one of these in the past, and it was back when I was playing Java Minecraft, which, point of fact, there was a point in time where the demo version of Java Minecraft was actually the full version of Minecraft, but back a few updates. I know it seems a bit odd because as of right now, the current way to get demo is the full game, but you can only play for a certain amount of time. But yeah, that's basically, at one point, Java Minecraft was like that, and I built a mushroom farm similar to this on my survival world on that version of Minecraft, which it's not hard to build. It just takes a little bit of time to put together. And that's the only thing. So, yeah, so this is actually not hard to put together, it's just time consuming. And honestly, I think I'm probably going to finish most of this off camera strictly because it's going to take a while. I'm not going to have enough time to finish the entire thing in an entire episode. We'll at least see how far I can get, at least in this recording. Probably not going to be too much. Then again, I already said that. So let's go ahead and jump down. Can I reach my chest from here? I cannot. Okay. So let's go ahead and climb back down. There we go. And let's go ahead and get out the dispensers. And I just realized I did not put a water bucket inside of here. I think I have an idea how I'm going to set the redstone up on this. It's going to be relatively simple to set up. But I actually kind of got, when I was playing this out, I made repeaters, which in one sense is actually relatively good to use for machines like this. But at the same time, I actually started thinking about another method I could use to wire up the redstone, one that might be a little bit easier to work with. And did I not grab? No, I did not. Crap. I forgot to grab water buckets. I kind of need those to put in the dispensers. And now I'm thinking about, I probably have more dispensers than I'm actually going to end up using for one reason and one reason alone. I don't have very many mushrooms. That's just simply put, I don't have a hell heck of a lot of mushrooms as of right now. Let's go ahead and put this down. How many buckets of water did I grab? 2. Okay, fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and cover up this layer. I'm going to need another stack of cobblestone. I probably should have just grabbed both stacks while I was here, but I didn't. And I'll work on the redstone. Actually, let me quickly go ahead and put this up. Let's put this up. I'm going to work on the redstone off camera because it's going to take a little bit of time to set up, but it's not going to be overly complicated. At least that's a good thing. So, I've already gotten myself quite far in this project. I'll be completely honest, I got quite far in this project. I know some of you might have seen off in the background, out in the jungle, another one of the parrots. Ever since I discovered the parrot that I have right now, Salt, over by the ravine, they've been spawning rather frequently. I'm actually a little bit surprised they're spawning as frequently as they are. But yeah, I've been seeing some different colors of parrots off in the distance, and I actually like the fact that I'm seeing them more often than I have been. And I just realized I did not want to cover this spot up. There we go. So I've seen the silver one, which I saw just a moment ago off on the outside of my screen. You guys probably saw it too. I don't know what happened to him. I've seen a few of the other colors. I've seen the blue one. I've seen the green one. I've not seen any of the other colors. I may actually think about... Oh. They're actually right down there. I wondered where they went. I'm actually kind of thinking about getting at least one more parrot, because the parrot mob themselves is a rather awesome mob. I mean, they're like one of the only pets that I currently have as of right now. You know what, I think I'm just going to make this one. I'm just going to make it 4 layers tall and call it that. So I'm just going to leave it this high. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it this high, and it should hopefully be a little more efficient than what I had previously. And I actually also kind of need to go to sleep. I'm going to finish this on camera because I have enough time. But it's starting to get dark and I need to go ahead and go to sleep. So let me know down in the comment section if you wouldn't mind if I went ahead and tamed another pair. I'm probably just going to end up grabbing a blue pair because that seems to be what I'm finding a little frequently. So yeah, that's possibly going to end up happening. Are they still down there? Yeah, I can see them down there. And something about parrots that I don't actually know if you can actually do is whether or not you can actually breed them. I don't actually know if you can. Someone can go ahead and correct me down in the comments whether or not that's actually possible, because I don't actually know. But I could basically set like maybe a parrot farm that probably wouldn't be super effective, all things considered, because I don't really have a necessary need to have a parrot. And I just realized I went into my inventory to eat some fish instead of just pulling them out on my hotbar. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave the mushroom farm this high, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And did I actually put? No, I did not want to do that. This is gonna fall straight down. Oh, maybe I pick it up. Okay. So let me go ahead and put a bucket of water in here. And as I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the redstone off camera. The redstone is not gonna be overly complicated. Let's just be honest. The redstone is not gonna be overly complicated. Then again, me saying something like that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because I work with redstone pretty much on a weekly basis. So yeah, and I've made some pretty complicated builds as well. Just trust me, it's not going to be hard to set up the redstone. I'm just going to say that much. So let's go ahead and cap this off. And I may at some point, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but I may at some point eventually increase the sizes. Probably not, because I don't think I have a necessity for that. And there you go. The mushroom farm is now effectively done. The only thing that I really need to do left is the redstone. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and explain how the redstone is actually going to work really quick. I'm just going to go ahead and explain the redstone really quick. So I'm not even going to bother trying to You guys are being incredibly noisy. Then again, I can't say I'm surprised, your parrots. Alright, so here's how I'm going to end up setting the redstone. I'm going to have a redstone torch zipper going up, which, for those of you who don't know what a torch zipper is, basically, I'm going to make a... Oh, I just got a little bit of lag. I'm frozen. So basically, there we go. So here's what a redstone torch zipper looks like, and I'm going to use regular torches as an example. It's not going to be the best example, but it should at least work. So we're going to have a block that's going to face right here with a torch on the side of it. Going to have a block off the side right there. Actually, no, it's not on the side. That's off above. So we're going to have another torch up there. And then we're going to have a block like this with a torch right here. And what this is going to do, this torch, which this is going to end up being a redstone torch once I have it set up back here. This is going to unpower this redstone torch, which this is going to allow this one to power on. And I'm just basically going to have a button set up so that the signals will reverse and allow the redstone signal to travel upwards, send power to the dispensers, and from there be able to power and unpower all the dispensers so that the water is dispensed. And that's just basically how it's going to end up working. But you know what? With this out of the way, I think this is a good place to go ahead and end off the video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.